guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of June 16th to the 22nd in my memory planner, and I'll be using Malibu Girl from ScribblePrintsco. Oh, I didn't realize I dirtied my page. Anyway, so this is a old format of the Ultimate Kit, and I'm slowly trying to get caught up with my memory spreads. So yeah, anyway, so I also paired this with Magenta Hollow. I don't know, but this is in the Dot Confetti 2.0, so I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I already laid around my base, and I by accidentally split these, so I just left it as this. Anyway, so oops, I just lost my voice. My voice just changed. Okay, so that is the monthly script. I am 2 months behind, technically 2.5, or no, 2 months. So I do apologize, but work has just consumed me, plus all my emotions from my dog passing. It was a lot to take on, and yeah. So this was on the last, like, very far back in my mind. So starting off on Monday, I did publish a plan with me. And then I did work OT for an hour. And that was Monday, or technically OT. Oh my goodness, what am I talking about? Moving on. Let's see. I print and cut stickers. Then I packed orders. And I'm trying to use up these round labels because I really like them. And then I watched Criminal Minds. Evolution. And the last thing, I was annoyed. Why? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't remember. So that was Monday. On to Tuesday. I did not realize I had so many things to mark. I guess it's fine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to mark, but only this amount of space. I think I'm going to I think I grabbed this too early. Let's get a fancy label. 1, 2, and 3. So then I have 1, 2, 3, and then I can do 3 little things. Okay, so starting off, I did publish a memory plan with me. And then I had banh mi for lunch, which I need to trim. And then I packed orders when I came home. I had to call the Board of Elections because they were going to put me back with the same lady that almost bullied me and manipulated me to closing by myself when we were supposed to work on as a team. Like, what the hell? So I was like, hell no, am I doing this again with her? And so far, I've heard other people have talked about her and they don't like her either. So, not just me. And I'm just like, okay, then why is she still a coordinator? Just doesn't make sense. Anyway, moving on. I did work overtime this day for 2 hours. Oops. And oh, I totally forgot. I usually put down my videos beforehand. But it is okay. I realized I needed 2 little things here. This is clearly not going to fit. I published April 21st to the 27th, and then I packed orders, and I believe either me or my dad dropped off the packages. Most likely me. I don't think I asked him until like July. So anyway, that was that. On to Thursday, I had a day off because it was Juneteenth. But before that, let me put down my video before I forget. And let's do a bold color. Whoops, grabbed the wrong sticker. I published my May kit lineup. And I guess I can mark it up here that it was technically a day off. So I'm not taking real estate from my plans. And then I packed orders. I restocked my inventory. And then I actually went, because my friend was working the election, I just went to stop by and see hello and hang out with her while she was working, or during her lunch break. So I went to go buy Popeyes for her, because there was nowhere, like where she was, there was no Popeyes nearby. And that was the one thing that we enjoyed eating together. And I have 2 more things to mark, and I don't think it's going to fit. Oh no. I have to readjust. I can't see that side. Not that even, but it's fine. It shall work. Oops. I'm so sorry if my hair was literally rubbing against the mic. I have to be mindful of that. So I took a nap after, because it started raining and I was like, okay, I guess I'll fall asleep. And then I watched Snow White, which was alright. And then I got a package from Michael's. On to Friday, my goodness, I published another video. Which was April 28th to May 4th. And then I had my first summer Friday, finally. And then I went to drop off packages. And then I visited my friends. Since I had a day off anyway. Half day. Oh no! Well, shoot. Okay. That was easy to peel up for some reason. Oh no, too high. And then I took my dogs a bath. And then on to Saturday, I actually worked early voting since I can only do it on the weekends. So, but before that, it was my brother's birthday. So, early voting. And then we had Jill lamb for lunch. And then we had Outback Steakhouse for my brother's birthday. And that was Saturday. On to Sunday. It was early voting day 9 technically, but it was the last day of early voting, so I'm just marking it as that. Then we had Popeyes for lunch, even though I had Popeyes on Thursday, but I just wanted Popeyes. Oh, and because I was close by to my dad, because I had a soda, I was like, there's no way that I can hold the soda while scootering down a parkway, essentially. So there's no way. So I ended up giving it to my dad, and he enjoyed the soda because I had a little can of soda anyway, like I bought from home. And then I realized I didn't use the blue on this page, so I had to help close down the scanners because the people who were working the scanners have never closed down a scanner. I'm like, how do you get these jobs if you don't know, like, assigned this position, if you don't know how to close it? It just doesn't make sense. Like, give it to people who actually know how to, like, close things. But I don't know, it just, like, you want the job, but then you don't want to do, like, learn the job, or they don't teach the job too. So it was just like, so I had to help them. Anyway, that is pretty much the week in full. Sorry, I was throwing out trash. Oops. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.